Good afternoon. Welcome back to the 49ers, scouting session, film room. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's Grant Cohn and Jack Hammer. We were here last week. We broke down BYU quarterback Zach Wilson's excellent performance against, who did he play?
Louisiana Tech.
Louisiana Tech, man. He diced them apart. Now we're going to check out his performance against Houston. Jack, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, Grant?
Hanging in there.
Good.
So was this a tougher, from your perspective, was this a tougher game for him?
It's a little bit more interesting game because the Houston just does a better job in their coverages. They're a little bit better, much better than Louisiana Tech. So we see a little bit different coverage schemes. As we go through this, you're going to see him struggle a little bit more early on, and he kind of gets it together in the second half. So it's an interesting game, kind of the whole ebb and flow of it from Zach Wilson's standpoint.
All right, well, let's just roll through it. I'm going to put it in slow motion here so we can really get a feel. Hold on. Boom. All right, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah. They're going to come right out. They're going to come right out, run and play action, and he's going to throw up a 50-50 ball down the left sideline here.
Yes, he does.
And they come down with it. And DB falls down, and it's 6. House call right off the bat.
What an exciting throw from a potential 49ers quarterback. Not something you see Niners quarterbacks do very much up the sideline.
Yeah, not very much down the sideline like that. He puts, it's a, like I said, it's a 50-50 ball, but he gives this guy a chance to make a play, and it works out for them really well here.
Pick out the pocket, the space he has to work. Got a nice amount of little runway to step into it, but couldn't throw it any better.
Yeah, no, it's not. You can't. No, not much better. It's got good coverage, and they get a good play on the other end. And one of the things that you notice here too, like you mentioned, the pocket is he's really able to step into it, and you get all of his weight behind the throw, and that's really key. We're gonna, as we go through this in the first half, there's going to be some throws where he can't do that, and that's one of the things that we'll get to as we look at him in this one.
Yeah, to me, a lot of people, it's just what a way to start the game. I'm not trying to talk down on him. This is a wow throw, great play. But when people get excited about him, and it's easy to get excited because of plays like this, you hear comparisons to Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. Those two make incredible throws like this off their back foot, falling away. Zach Wilson can't do that. He needs to really hitch into it, which is fine. It's just it's different. It's different.
Yeah, and we'll build the touch on that as we go through too. I think it jumps out a little bit more as this game goes along.
Yes. Okay. So 7-0 right off the bat. Now, next possession.
Next possession, they're going to go a little play action right here, a little boot out to the right side, and he's going to hit the tight end for a short completion. The tight end then takes up the field for about 15.
Let's see it from the end zone. All these one-read design throws that feature his athleticism, his arm, his ability to get out of the pocket.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what we're seeing right here throughout. That's mostly what BYU does quite often.
A lot of far hash one read throws, a lot of moving the pocket. He does it well, and these guys are open, so why not?
Yeah. He's doing a good job of delivering the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we got first down again.
We can fast forward through this one. It's a little run.
Okay.
And then here, now this is a route combination that is this the running play still?
Is it? Hold on. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, so on this one, this is a route combination we see them run a lot of, where it's the crosser underneath, they get the tight end, they kind of sit over the middle. They do this a lot. He takes off running here, and it's a really nice scramble.
Oh, it's fantastic. To me, he really, really plays like Kyler Murray. He's a fantastic scrambler. So much improvisation and confidence and poise.
Yeah, he's definitely got the speed in his legs, and this is a route that they run a lot, and it seems like there's a lot of times that he's having to move out. It's very rarely is it a clean look for him. This is the same route combination that we saw when they were playing. We didn't see it last week, but in the Boise State game where he breaks out to the right and he throws it down the sideline, it's the same combination of the crossers underneath, and we're going to see
mesh concept underneath with the vertical. Yeah.
Yep, and we're going to. Yep, and we're going to see this route about 3 or 4 times in this game.
Yeah, what I noticed, he consistently will make a guy miss when he scrambles. Really dangerous.
Yeah, if he gets you an open field, he's usually going to make the first guy miss.
And he's such a good scrambler that they'll call 2-3 quarterback draws a game, which is something they're going to call for him in the NFL. Yeah. And I like that he slides. He's really got a good feel for protecting himself, which makes me feel he can get away with doing this in the NFL.
Yeah, he could either slide there or just
go out of bounds.
Go out of bounds right there. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Okay, next play. Hold on. Let's just get an appreciation for the Jew because it's nice. Boom. I mean, that's pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, it's good. Right. And then so on this one, they're going to run a little flea flickers. They're going to run it's going to come back. Yeah, little gadget play.
Very aggressive offense. He's confident. They're confident in him. Nice play by the receiver.
Yeah, and this is a situation where he's not really able to step into this throw. He's because of the pressure in his face. He's having to throw this one more with his arm. So he's not really able to get his whole body underneath it. And as you'll notice, it's short. He
has to come back to the throw. He has to come back to the ball. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He really needs to be able to plant and drive off that back leg to get the velocity that people tend to rave about.
Exactly. And you can see the velocity on his highlight films, but if you notice, he's really crow hopping into those passes. You can't do that very much in the NFL. Can you, Jack?
Not usually, because there's just so many people around you in the pocket. You're going to have chances to do it off of play action every once in a while, stuff like that. But when you're dropping back just a 5 or 7 step drop, you're not going to be able to do that very often. There's going to be
a lot of times you're fading away, you're throwing off your back foot. That's what Mahomes does all the time, and he can still make the throws.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, be careful when you compare people to guys like that. But anyway, nice play by the receiver.
Yep. And then
now what's interesting here is we're in the red zone.
Yeah. And this is one of the things we talked about last time, right? Where we didn't really get a whole lot of look at him in the red zone. So we're going to see that right here. They're going to run a little play action, and they're going to try to get the guy, hit the man out in the flat. He had his man uncovered at first, but they finally recognize it.
Yep.
They sell it pretty good, but it's not there. It takes a little bit too long, and by the time the 85 starts to get out, the receiver starts to get out there, the defense has already read it. So they stop him a yard short here.
They do stop him a yard short. So again, him scrambling is their best option.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely got it. And now this is a weakness in his game, though, is these quarterback sneaks. And we saw this last week, and we see it again a couple of times in this game. And he's too high. He's not getting down. He's got to get his shoulder pads down. There's really it seems like such an easy play, but there really is some technique that's involved to it. He's just too high. Doesn't get any. He's got to get his shoulders down and really just push through the rear end of the.
He's hoping they do the pushing for him. It looks like he's just kind of on their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
okay, now we're third and goal to 1.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. They're going to run this one off tackle, and they get it in for the
boom, easy. Yeah. At number 4, going to take it to the right. All right, touchdown. Boom. Easy enough. So he doesn't really do anything in the red zone that trip. He'll be back many times in this game, so we'll see more from him.
Yeah, so far this game, he has the good 50-50 ball down the sideline. Other than that, it's he has a nice, it's definitely a nice scramble.
Yes, yes.
Can't really give him a whole lot of credit on the flea flicker. That was all part of the design of the play there. So
yes,
but it's a good start, and BYU is up early here.
14-3. All right, next possession.
They're going to start here with a little inside screen to the running back.
Yes.
And they get a little bit of a break here too, because they get a personal foul. I think it's a face mask on this as well.
At the end of the play, right there. Okay.
So that kind of helps them out a little bit, and then they're going to come back. The next play is going to be a reverse, so we can.
Okay. Interesting little play design. Off the option look. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Make it look like you're going one way and just flip it going the other.
That was cool. There were a couple cool gadget plays too. The one little flip that comes later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, under, I think it's one of his touchdown passes anyway.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so this is really kind of an ugly play right here. He's going to go play action, and it's it's going to be a deep throw. He's going to get bailed out by the secondary, but this is just, as you watch this one roll through, watch his feet.
Oh yeah.
He's just kind of hopping into it, and it's double covered.
Yeah.
It's a bad read. It's a bad throw. He gets lucky that the one man
panics essentially and mugs him. Yeah.
Yep. Otherwise, it's
those feet. All right, here we go. All right, so tell me what you see.
Yeah, when he gets to the top of the drop and he starts kind of climbing the pocket, and then for whatever reason he just starts throwing off his front foot, almost like he kind of gets caught in between.
Yeah,
he's throwing that one, off of his front foot, hopping. It's just kind of an awkward angle.
Yeah, bad read, bad footwork, just kind of an off platform for the sake of it.
Yeah,
like, set your feet and throw. You do have a pocket still. I mean, you have to step up, but you have enough space. You could scramble. It's all kind of stuff. You could scramble here. I mean, you don't have to force this pass into double coverage. Just right there, take it.
Yeah, when you look at this play, like right here, what you see is the safety dropping.
Yeah,
and but the 2 runs into the line, the
yes,
the referee,
yes,
which kind of messes it up. But see, so it's kind of throws out the time of the play. But this is a play where he could have still stepped and made this completion to that receiver.
Yes, he could have. It's open.
Right there.
Right there. Yeah, it is. Jack, I noticed throughout the game that it seemed like BYU was actually using the referee as a screen or as an impediment by design on multiple occasions. They would have crossers running right in front of them. Maybe I was inventing that, but it seems so brilliant.
Yeah, no, they run a lot of things. They do a lot of crossers and things like that. That with where that referee is sitting, really becomes an extra screener.
It really does. They use him as a blocker. It's great. Well, I'll point it out in a couple of plays, but it's great. Yeah. I don't know who this coach is, but he's creative. I like him.
So it's almost like a pick from the.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and I wonder if he puts him in his like X's and O board or whatever. He's going to be here. We're going to run here anyway. Okay, next play.
Yeah, and then so this next one's going to be a sack. This ball needs to come out to the tight end. He's got him wide open right now.
Oh yes, he did right here.
Yep. No, to the other side.
Oh, to the other side. Oh, yeah, you're right. The out route, which is funny because Jimmy Garoppolo throws that all day.
And that's where he's looking left as he hits the back step.
Why wouldn't he throw that?
I think he's looking more towards the middle of the field.
Huh.
But it should have come off of that. He should have been able to hit the flat.
Open. Oh man. See, to me, it looks like he may be looking that direction. Let's look. He just wants a bigger play. Which to me is the problem they had in Philadelphia with Wentz. He would pass up the 7-yard out because he wanted to make a play.
Yeah, and then once that's not there, he gets a little pressure, and then at that point, it's just he's losing. He takes off.
And then he wants to be Kyler Murray, but you're not Kyler Murray. You're not quite that quick.
Yeah, and Houston's a much better defense than Louisiana Tech, so they do a much better job of containing him and getting back out to the outside.
Yeah, this guy does a good job right here. He does. Nice play by 98. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was really a self-inflicted sack.
Yeah, he had that tight end open, so he's got to get that one.
Yeah.
They're going to come back here with their little rollout to the right side now. We saw this a little bit last week. Where it's a designed. Looks like he's going to like a draw back, but then he takes off. But this is all by design.
Almost like a play action bootleg without the play action. He just goes. Mm-hmm. So it looks like a quick boom. Here he goes, and they seal off the edge there.
He's going to try to hit the curl on the bottom, and it's just a bad throw to the outside.
Yeah, if you can really tell from the end zone angle, it's a duck. Watch this. His arm is not as strong as you think. It's not weak. It's certainly strong enough, but he has throws like this. That wasn't that bad, but
no, it is pretty bad. You can see you can see the duck, and it's way outside. It's not even on target at all. Maybe because of the man's open. He's got the defenders behind him, so you got to put that one on him.
All I'm saying is Aaron Rodgers makes that throw. Patrick Mahomes makes that throw.
Yeah,
that's a high standard, but that's the comparison that people are making. Even Kyler Murray makes that throw. Kyler has a big time arm.
Yeah, and we see this from him a lot right now. Throughout is we're going to see some arm issues come up here in the second and third quarter.
I don't know who I'd compare him to. I don't know. Interesting. Let's keep going.
Yeah. And then they're going to just run a little option right here.
Oh, okay. Run this a few times a game.
Yeah, they run a little option. They get a penalty though, so they get set back to where it's going to be 3rd and 29.
Okay. They're gonna run a little screen or something.
He's going to just throw a little hitch out here, but he really misses. He misses this one. He's got the man wide open, number 3 from the boundary, which is he's wide open on the slant, and he just misses him.
2.
He's
number 3.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
He's wide open.
He is. He might have got that first down.
Yeah, he's either going to get a first down, probably down to 35 or 30. Make it definitely a much better situation.
Did he predetermine it? Let's look.
Yeah, he's going to catch. He's catching and throwing.
Yeah, he does a lot of catching and throwing, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see that a lot. We saw that last week. That was one of the talking points that we talked about last week throughout.
And he could do it last week because everyone was open and he went 24-26 and he destroyed that team. But Houston was a little bit better, although they were 3-5 on the year. But still, they played a little bit better. They varied their coverages, and he missed an open receiver right there. Yep. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, that's something that he needs to see pre-snap, because it was pre-snap that inside linebacker is going to either bail or he's going to sit, and as soon as he turns his hips, he should know where he's going. I mean, it's so quick and easy.
Good point. As soon as he turns his hip there, boom, there's no way he can cover this. Great call, Jack.
Yeah.
It's easy. You should see that. Okay.
So anyway, they miss it. They end up having to punt it away.
All sinks on him. Really steps into it. Look at that weight transfer. He gets an aggressive weight transfer, which is the source of his velocity. Yeah, I probably play baseball. All right. What's this?
It's going to be play action.
Okay.
He's going to go out here to the right. He's lucky this doesn't get intercepted.
Oof, yes, he is.
Again, this is a bad read. There's no reason to go down here. The man's covered. He should be coming off of this and going to the running back up at the top of the screen.
Oh, you're right. Check down. Guy's covered.
Yeah.
And maybe Josh Allen could fit that in there, but you got to have the strongest arm in the world.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's really going to get that ball in there, because that's a really good coverage by the corner.
Really is.
He needs to see that right there and then just come back to the other side.
So he looks at him, looks to the right, and he's making that throw. Makes up his mind. Ball gets tipped too. But yeah, bad decision. I think the ball gets tipped there. Flutters, dies. But maybe that's a good thing. If it hadn't gotten tipped, it might have gotten picked. Okay. Yeah. 2nd and 10.
They're going to do a little run here.
Oh, just a run. Run up the middle. Okay.
This game's much more on his shoulders, though, because the run game was shut down, especially compared to last week.
Yes.
So now they got 3rd and 10. And this is one of those examples where his lack of arm strength shows up, because he doesn't really get to step into this ball. He's going to be throwing this deep down the right sideline. And it pretty much just goes nowhere. You see, he doesn't really.
Yeah.
He's not really. He's not really driving. It's kind of a little hitch at the end. So he's not really driving.
He really drives aggressively, and this time he can't. And this is what you can. I mean, you can't drive that aggressively in the NFL. You can do it in whatever conference BYU plays in.
Yep. Well, they're yeah.
And it's much more of an NFL throw or NFL pocket.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he's looking. I think he's not expecting to go there, and then he kind of comes off that late, and that's why he's not able to really drive. And then the ball's 5 yards behind the man and out of bounds,
and pops up in the air, and just not a special throw. Yep. Okay.
So he's really struggling at this point right now. They're
losing
in and out. Yeah, they've lost the lead. There's going to be a run here.
Okay. And again, Houston's not a good team. They were 3-5. They played competitively in this game, but not a good team.
Yeah, and this is they're going to run a little pass to the running back right here. This is really this is almost like a sweep, because they're both the two interior guys are going to block down. They're going to actually be running pick plays. You can see them. Yeah, you can see them both running.
Man beater. Yeah,
they're running right at him on purpose.
Right, because these guys have to cover him. Yeah.
So
makes sense.
Really, nothing to read really on that one. He's just catching it and throwing, because he knows where he's going with the ball from the time at this point.
Yeah, easy catch and throw. Okay. First and 10.
Yeah, he's going to get a little bit of pressure on this one. He's going to throw it away. This is what we were talking about last week. Remember, I was telling you when he goes and does this play action about that defensive end having to rush that upfield shoulder.
Yeah.
Does it perfectly right here. Gets right in his face and doesn't allow him to get outside. That was kind of my
right, because just like Kyler, he wants to back out of the pocket.
Yeah,
he wants to get out. He doesn't want to really go up, climb it.
Right.
Johnny Manziel did the same thing in college. I think this guy's a better athlete than Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, it's a really good play by the defense. The way that they attack him on this one, he has nowhere to go.
Okay. So what is this? 2nd and 10. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead and fast forward through the next two. We got a run play.
3rd and 4. Little option.
To get the first down.
Okay.
So 1st and 10 at the 43, and they're going to run that little screen again inside to the running back.
Yeah.
Nice gain of 13.
Little push. Nice. Okay, gain of 13. Here we go.
This is a really nice play. This is one of his best throws of the half. He's looking in the middle. It's not there, and he comes off of it and he finds the slant.
It looks really great from the end zone too.
Yeah, you can really see it here because you can tell that he's looking to the inside slant at first. It's not there. Yeah. Looks in the middle and then comes back and slides over and gets this little bit better throwing lane.
That's really nice. Here you see the poise, the creativity, the accuracy. Love it. Yeah. Hell of a play.
That's a really nice.
It's like 4 or 5 a game. You're like, ooh, that's nice.
Oh yeah. We're going to get to a series of them in the second half.
Yeah.
So here we are back into the red zone. This is what we talked about last week, and this should be an interception right here.
Yes.
It's just a little play action pop pass. Really is what they're doing.
This is his worst play of the game.
Yeah. This is high school level offense. Run a little play action pop, and
13 is going to be open like now. So if he can get that ball to him as quickly as possible, that would be great. But it just takes him a minute, and he has nothing on it. So didn't work.
It's got they're not. That safety can't be coming across the middle. So
so lucky, not intercepted in the red zone there.
Yes.
So you're seeing this guy. He's very much a playmaker in the middle of the field, but when the field's compressed, he's not necessarily taken over.
Yeah, he's a little more hit and miss in the red zone.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
This is going to be a play action with a slant.
Right.
Really good coverage.
Yeah, really good coverage. He could have gone maybe to the other guy. There were 2 slants. He picked the front one. Both of them were covered pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The underneath one might have been a little bit better because it's a shorter route. Not going to have as much time to go through it, and with the defender's more on his back, so it might have worked out a little bit better.
Yeah.
But
okay, still
so they're going to go with a sprint right. It's kind of a flood. They're going to be doing. It's a little bit of a pick from the outside guy to force the defender high.
Yep.
And then he hits them. This is what we see. We see teams do this against the 49ers all the time out of their bunch, getting into bunch sets and running this kind of a concept against them because they're running man out of it.
Right, on like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
Yeah. The only thing on this one is it's an easy throw because of where it's because of the way that the play is set up. We'd just like to see the ball come out just maybe a step sooner to try to give his man a little bit more time to catch the ball and to get upfield.
Right.
Instead of being pinned up against the boundary as much as he was.
Right. Good point.
That would be my only.
Right, because now when he finally turns, he has to slam on the brakes as opposed to being able to run into the end zone in stride.
Yeah, because when you watch this one from the upper angle, you can see that he's open quick. You can tell he's going to be open quick, and he's almost waiting until he's open. He's open now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I mean, what I see from Zach Wilson is a terrific athlete who doesn't have to throw with anticipation most of the time, and doesn't have to throw off his back foot very much, and doesn't because guys are so open. His team is better than the other team a lot of the time.
Yeah, he's not having to throw off his back foot often because he doesn't have pressure. Is the main thing there, and you're right.
He can't, but he just doesn't very much.
No, a lot of easy reads.
Exactly. Yeah. So to me, a guy who would benefit from sitting on the bench for a year. If he has to play right away, that could be rough.
Yeah.
Um,
They run a little dive. They get stuffed here, so no points.
and when I watch him, I can't help but think, like, if Sam Darnold went to BYU, wouldn't he look like this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You know, I mean, so like if the Jets with a number 2 pick, like, are they just going to get rid of Sam Darnold to get this guy? Like, I don't know about that.
No, I don't think you need to do that.
I don't think you need to do that. But let's stick with the details of this game. All right, so here he is at the goal line again. What happens here?
They stuff him.
Okay.
It's fourth and 1. They stuff him for a gain of 0.
All right. So they're now they're down by 6.
Yeah, 2014. They're starting off the second half now. And it's just going to be a little quick out right here for a gain of 10.
Okay. Yeah, when in doubt, let Zach Wilson throw a quick pass to the far side of the field.
Yeah, it's a
easy
pitch and catch.
Easy pitch and catch. Use his arm strength or call a quarterback draw. That's what they do when they're down, when they need something. It works. Oops, sorry. Pitch and catch. Nice spiral on that one. Nice throw. All right.
Yeah. Yep. And then they're gonna have a little run play here.
Play. Okay. 2nd and 7.
And now this is that play that he had the big. This is the same play concept that they had the big scramble on at the beginning of the game on the fourth play of the game. Same thing. And he has the tight end wide open this time.
Yeah.
He comes off of it, throws it underneath.
Yeah, pass the sticks too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is a strange one. He also has this guy open. I mean, 2 guys pass the sticks. Take your pick. This one's the one, and he checks it down. He predetermines a lot of his reads. That would really drive Kyle. It's what Kyle doesn't like about Jimmy.
Yeah, because when you watch that play, I mean, when he's turning, he's looking right there. You can see that the middle's wide open. The tight end or receiver, whoever it is, that's running that little curl route wide open over the middle.
Yeah, number 3 receiver. Yep.
So because he hits the underneath guy instead, they're stuck on third instead of first down. It's now 3rd and 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Oh God.
Another quarterback sneak, and he doesn't get it again. He's worse he's about as bad as Nick Mullins when it comes to quarterback sneaks.
Yes, or Kyler Murray.
Kyler
Murray isn't even allowed to do them. His parents won't let him do them. He hasn't gotten permission slip.
Yeah, he's just too high.
So
the fourth and 1, and they come out with this. It's a really nice little play. They're gonna actually fake like it's like a fumble.
I love this. Yeah, this is great.
And he's gonna
look. Coach is terrific.
Yeah, it's creative.
Yeah, it's great.
And he's got the tight end's going to be covered though. They're going to do a good job there, but he's got the guy on the outside wide open, and he's not able to step into this throw. And so it's short like usual.
Yep.
And they get bailed out by a pass interference.
Yes. But these are the kind of pockets, these are the kind of throws that Wilson's going to have to make more than 50% of the time in the NFL. Guys in your face, falling back. Can you do it?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more than he's received at this level. Yes. If he just gets this ball out to the receiver and gets it out in front, this is a touchdown.
Yeah, and this throw right here is no problem for Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, all the people he's compared to. It's no problem. They flick the wrist, boom, touchdown. Zach Wilson's a little bit more, he's not as special as those guys. But he hits him in the numbers, but still.
Yeah, this ball he shouldn't have to slow down. This ball should be out in front of him. This should be a touchdown. He's only throwing this ball 20 yards down the ball only goes 20 yards down the field.
He's open now. He hold it a little extra too long.
Well, he's looking at the tight end.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
bailed out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 30 yards down the field, and it's this short hash. I mean, that's not good arm strength right here on this one.
Mm-hmm. And we're not saying arm strength's a problem for Zach Wilson. We're just saying people have billed him to have like this cannon. He really doesn't.
No, he's not a strong arm, super talented arm strength kind of a guy. No. His number one
attribute is his quickness, his feet.
Yeah, his quickness.
Scrambler.
Yeah, his scramble ability and his ability to make some off,
Yes,
easy
off
throws.
platform. Yep,
Yeah,
off
and,
platform.
and this one's a really ugly one with his feet too.
Yeah.
He's, it's a good read. It's good to come down, but he doesn't turn his feet and he throws them across his own body. Just kind of watch him. It's kind of just
Yeah, it's kind of
awkward.
careless.
Mm-hmm.
A little lazy.
It's just a little. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was going to just say. It's a little lazy. Just
yeah.
turn it with
Yeah,
it
you
up.
can do it, especially against Houston, but you shouldn't be doing this in the NFL, so don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
We're going to have a
false start or something.
Yeah, just kind of roll through the next, 4 plays. They got a false start. They run a little draw for 5. There's another false start, and then they get a penalty on the screen that would have been a touchdown.
Okay, there's the draw. Penalty. Oh, here's the screen.
Yeah, their little screen. They got a block in the back by the receiver up at the top.
There.
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right
good
there.
Call.
Like
and then,
them off.
Yeah, over there. Yep. Okay, so that's coming back.
So now they're stuck with 3rd and 19. And he's going to miss a
third extremely long or whatever.
Yeah, 3rd and 19, and he misses a first down throw. He's going to check this down. They get a nice gain of 10, but he has the post for a first down.
Yes, he does. Oh man.
And this is the kind of stuff that's concerning with him, because you see this. There's certain things that are good in this game, whereas he's throwing checkdowns and things like that instead of throwing picks like he did in 2019. But this is also reminiscent of what he did in 2019 when he had pressure. He'd often make a play like this as he's climbing the pocket. His eyes are now down. He's not he's not reading the defense anymore. So his eyes are down. He breaks past the one guy and then he just whips it out because he knows that guy's supposed to be there.
Also, he's not in a passing position. His shoulders are parallel to the line of scrimmage, so he couldn't make this throw if he wanted to. The only throw he can make is to his left.
Well, he's moving. It's a little bit different here because he's moving forward, so it's almost like he's scrambling. He should be able to just, like he's running towards. Well, he should be able just to keep moving forward and throw this like as if he was running a rollout kind of a throw.
Sure. Okay. Like on the run.
Yeah, he should be able to just put this one on the run right over. He's
wide open. We've seen him make little jump throws like that over the run, but he gives up on it. His eyes are down.
Yeah, because
his first instinct when there's pressure is to scramble.
Yes, he doesn't move around in the pocket very much, or throw down the field very much once he gets pressure.
Agree. Okay, which would make him different than Russell Wilson, whose instinct is to buy time and throw downfield.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now they're down 26-14, and this is really these next 3 plays are some of his best plays of the game.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He's able to get.
This throw is amazing.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. He's able to get back, and he's really able to just drive through this ball.
And he really gets a lot great. I gotta say, he transfers his weight extremely well, much better than Jimmy Garoppolo does. You could give Jimmy Garoppolo all this space, and he still would stand flat-footed and float the ball out there. This is great.
Yeah, he's not going to drive the ball like this. This is a nice. This is a really nice one.
Hell of a nice throw. Yeah. These are the throws he makes, and you're like, okay, maybe you are worth a top 10 pick. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to move a little bit. He hits his check down. This is a good one too. Here, there's no one else open deep. Moves over and he gets it out to him, and they get a nice little gain right here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful play.
So the questions with him are movement in the pocket and ability to keep his eyes downfield. This time it looks like he kind of does, and then he goes to his check down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, real quick, before you run this play, as you watch this play unfold, this is a very similar route concept to what you see with the 49ers run. This is what you're going to get a little hitch down on the bottom with a corner, or not a corner, but a fade out of the inside guy. Think of the 49ers against New England and the throw that Garoppolo almost missed on the deep route to Ayuk, I believe it was.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same concept.
Yeah.
Even they got that little hitch, the little pump, and go.
Boom. And again, slows down. Could have been a touchdown. I mean, it's a nice play, but he did slow down.
Yeah, it's not out front of him, but it's What I like about this one is it's an easy catch for him, and he's able to gain about 10 yards after. It's better. It's a better throw than we saw Garoppolo make on the same exact play in New England.
Oh, absolutely, yes. But again, you see, this time he can't really drive into the throw. This is more of an NFL throw, and that's what you get. But he hits it. It's a hell of a throw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Niners could use a guy who could hit that throw. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really nice one.
It's another one.
I think they're running quarterback power.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
And I think this is the one that you like. I think this might be the little flip screen. No, it's a little screen to the outside. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Touchdown. So that's kind of a manufactured play. We haven't seen him like make a play in the red zone the way we see him make plays in the middle of the field. Something to keep an eye on.
Correct. And this is a play though we see a number of teams in the NFL running. The Cardinals used to do this a lot when Bruce Arians was there.
That's right.
All right. So they're kind of working their way back into this one. And
absolutely.
They're going to come out right here as a little quick slant.
Far side of the field, use the arm strength. Nice play. First down. Yeah, nice spiral, nice throw.
Puts it right on him.
Yep.
And they're going to come back now, follow that up with that little middle screen to the running back like they've done a couple different times now.
Yep. Play worked once, come back to it. Another first down, another moving.
Yep. And then they're going to run a little option right here for 2.
Okay. 2nd and 8.
This one he's going to go deep. He's going to be trying to, we talked last week, there were so many of those, his deep throws were back shoulder throws, and that's what he's going to do here.
Mm-hmm.
The DB does a better job of getting his head around, and the ball's not as good. It's short.
It's not a lot on it.
No, he doesn't really drive. That's one of the things you notice in this game. He's just not getting as much drive, consistent leg drive.
Yeah. See, that concerns me. When I'm scouting him, I'm seeing a guy who has a lot of functional space to drive footballs at BYU that he won't have in the NFL. That's what I'm noticing.
Yeah, and that's my concern too with him. Is it's just you don't have
functional space
when he's got to just make throws. He's not able to as with any kind of strength.
Yeah. And then here we go again, backing out of the pocket. So what do you see on this play? This is what? It's 3rd and 8.
This one looks like it's pretty well covered. I was looking more at the coverage down the field. I don't see anybody open for him.
Yeah, not really. Maybe that quick out here, but I mean it's in front of the sticks.
Yep. And then the deep out's going to be open, but it doesn't have the time to get it there.
The time to get it there.
Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Let's see if he's got anywhere that he could step up.
See, to me, I think you can go here, although I can't see if he'd have to go back and around or what. It seems to me that he's wanting to go out. He should be trying to get inside of this D end who's getting so far upfield. I don't know. Can he not get there?
No, he could go to take a step to his right and have a little bit of space there, but everything he's looking at is to the other side. That's why he's not seeing it.
Good point. Yeah, good point. He's very focused on one half of the field.
Yes, he's looking to that out, the flat, deep out route.
And then it's like, I don't have time. Let me just back out. And he's going to get in trouble trying to do this in the NFL. It's a bad habit. He's not athletic enough to do this in the NFL.
No, you really don't want to go back in the NFL. You really want to be stepping up because that's where, if you step back, that's where Mike McGlinchey is going to get your head taken off.
And if you notice when the Niners would get burned by Kyler Murray or Russell Wilson or Carson Wentz or Josh Allen, it was consistently when their D ends would get too high upfield and they would take that gap. That's how they
correct.
Yeah,
correct. They always make them pay with their scrambles mostly by stepping up and through.
Right. Correct.
Not out and around.
Yeah. The guys who would go out and around was Johnny Manziel. Kyler Murray can do it because he's the quickest guy in the league, but it's a bad habit.
Yeah.
When you get caught, you lose 15 yards. Yep. Right, so here's a nice screen.
A little screen. Debo Samuel.
Touchdown? Yeah, really? No, not a touchdown. Okay, cool. Now we're in the low red zone.
Yes.
All right.
And they're going to do a little run play here, and then I think the next one after that is the play that you like.
Oh yeah, I love this. Great red zone. I love this play designer at BYU. This guy's great. I don't know his name, but watch this. This is really cool. And Wilson does a great job of actually. It's like a no look pass. It's hard to actually see him flip the ball.
He's kind of rolling. And he just kind of flips it underneath.
I like that.
Like, yeah,
it's great. Ooh. Oh, it's really hard to see him do it from this angle. It's in his right hand. Oh, that's great. He's got a flair in his game. He's very confident. He's a good athlete. I could see I could see someone like Sean Payton feeling like he could develop this guy. A very intriguing athlete. I mean, it's not much he did on that play. I just like his, I don't know. He just seems like a very confident athlete.
I definitely, there's definitely a cockiness to his game.
I like it.
There's nothing wrong with that. You want those. No. Your quarterback needs to be confident.
Aaron Rodgers has that. Mahomes has that for sure. All right.
They're going to just try to run this little flat out to the running back out here, and it gets
25.
Yep.
Touchdown. No,
that's 2 points. Yep.
Oh, 2 points. Yeah. Good point.
Pointer. Yeah.
All right. So now they're up top. They're up 3.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. We're going to do got a run play on first down.
10.
Got the little slant.
Yep. Pitch and catch. Nice quick release, though. Here we got 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. QB sneak.
Yeah. No, they're going to try. They're going to try a little power on this one. They're gonna
okay. All right. Oh, good for Houston. Fighting back.
Yeah. Good penetration.
Okay. So they punt. 4.5 minutes later, they get the ball back. Still up 3.
Yeah, this is
This is definitely their best play in there. It's their best play.
It's their best running play in this game. Sure is.
Yep. Great play.
Takes off upfield, 25 yards.
Nice. Oh, you gotta love that. See, this kid's a good athlete.
Mm-hmm.
The little hesitation, the juke. Oh, first of all, he's definitely using the ref as a blocker here. He's running right at the ref.
He's like, come on, man. Come on. Block for me.
And then right before he hits the ref, he like jukes in front of him. That's brilliant. I love this kid. Okay, I would put him 5 spots higher on my big board for that. Just alone. That's great. He definitely uses him. He's trying to get out of the way. No, I need you. Great. All right. Nice, dude. Okay. Nice run. You're back. That's key. Clutch.
Yeah, right down. Now they're getting into field goal position. They're going to run the ball here. Actually, it's a little screen.
Okay.
We're going to screen out to the right side. It's going to be incompletion. I think he's going to throw this one on the ground.
Oh, right. Yeah, he gets out there. Mike McGlinchey in motion. There we go. Whoever this play designer is watches a lot of 49ers.
A lot of similar concepts for sure.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. They sort of do it from the pistol over here.
So then they come back. Now, this is going to be that crosser concept that we saw earlier. And he's finally going to – this is really a nice play from Wilson. He's got his crossers. And he finally steps to his left, stays with it, and hits the –
That's an NFL throw. That's an NFL throw. This is what you will see Patrick Mahomes do many times this coming weekend. It's great.
Just we saw him bail on this one the last time they ran it. This time he just makes keeps his eyes down the field, steps, and hits him.
Yeah, you got 71 getting Mike McGlinchey. He feels the pressure, throws off his back foot. I mean, he doesn't throw it far, but who cares? It's a nice throw.
No, it's a good ball.
Yep. Great play. It might be his nicest play of the game. I mean, to me, it's just that's an NFL play.
Yes, it's one of the yes, definitely.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. And then this is going to be a nice ball as well. This should be a completion, and it's just dropped. It's going to be a slant to the right, up top.
Oh yeah, it should be a touchdown. It's a hell of a throw, actually. It's a really nice throw. Straight drop back in the red zone. Far hash. Can't really crow hop into it. Bro.
Yeah.
Every time I want to write this kid off.
Yeah, definitely. That's what
Nice. Nice, dude.
Hits him right in the stomach.
What do you want, dude? 30-10 hours. What you got next? was a dart. Man. Is the NFC West big enough for 2 Wilsons? I don't know, Jeff. That might be a 1 Wilson rule.
Yeah, that was a nice ball.
A little screen. Oh, that's
just misses it.
Happens. 10.
You're gonna get a false start. Now you're stuck in 3rd and 15, and this is a terrific fade into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, this is amazing. Yeah. Oh boy. This is Kyler Murray right here. This looks like Kyler Murray to DeAndre Hopkins. It's great. Boom. See you later, Houston. Thanks for playing. Yeah. I enjoyed the competition. It was really great.
Right in the bucket.
Boom. And such a confident, I got this. It's so easy. No problem.
Yeah, that's a beautiful ball.
I mean, does Jimmy throw this? Does he attempt this throw? I don't know. He might have a couple years ago. That's a great throw. Well, this kid's going to be a top 10 pick, I think. What do you think?
He's going to go in the top 10. He's going to be probably the second or third guy that's going to go.
Yep.
In this game, he had some rough moments. He had some really good moments. It was an uneven performance that overall looks really good because of the stat line.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
But, I think this performance is better than what we saw last week against Louisiana Tech because he's having to make some tougher throws. We see him not make as many strong arm throws because he's not able to drive. But definitely a lot of things to like about this game.
Yeah. I really like him, but then I remind myself, I think Sam Darnold would probably make a lot of these wow plays at BYU as well. And if you're talking about a quarterback you're taking in the top 5, then you got to be skeptical and you got to nitpick his entire game. And I don't see the arm strength of a lock top 5 pick. To me, the job is going to become much more difficult for him in the NFL. And there's going to be a transition. And it would just be better for him if he was a late first-round pick and could sit on the bench for a minute until he's ready.
I totally agree. I mean, you can see some skills there, but he's the arm strength would be a concern because he's not going to be able to make those drive throws that he's able to do right now. Mm-hmm. And the other concern is his field vision would be a concern at the next level. He's not consistent with the pressure in the pocket.
Right.
And that's what he's going to see a lot more of. And so I think he's a little bit of a risk if you're taking him at the top and the top 10.
Yeah. And Coffee's for Closers, who we go way back with. One of his things that he says is he's looking for traits you can't coach. And everyone's looking for, arm strength, foot speed. He says, field vision. Field vision is something you got or you don't. And I think he's right about that. And I'm not saying Zach Wilson doesn't have it, but he doesn't show great field vision, and he didn't show it in this game.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't show it on a regular basis. It's not a down after down. It's not consistent.
What he does is he has the ability to hold the ball a long time and find things eventually and make plays that way because he's athletic and he has a great offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
for sure. And he's able to sit back there and look around at times, or, as you mentioned, he's standing in there and just really, able to fire it in there and not having to make those quick throws, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Final thing I want to say with Zach Wilson, because I think we're done with him now. We're going to move on and do other quarterbacks now. And what I've seen from him, I really like, but I wouldn't draft him with a top 10 pick. And here's why. I like the way he plays. I think he plays his style is what you're looking for. Honestly, he plays like Josh Allen. That's exactly how Josh Allen tries to play, to scramble around and extend plays and throw downfield. But he's way smaller than Josh Allen. And I feel like even with Deshaun Watson, with Watson and Murray, he's not as athletic as those two. But those guys who play like Allen and are smaller, every time they scramble and get hit, I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? And you wonder, can you make it through a whole season, or are you eventually going to have to just become a pocket passer and stop playing like that because you can't last? With Josh Allen, he can do that. He can do that. And when he gets in hits, I'm like, oh, I hope the defender's okay. So that's the only thing. I guess I wonder if he's going to be durable in the NFL playing this way.
Sure. And the other thing that where I can see where you're saying Josh Allen because of the movement.
Yeah. Just the style, how he wants to play. How he wants to play. Yeah.
Yes, how he wants to play.
I'm not saying he's Josh Allen because he's not.
No, and that's exactly because he's nowhere near Josh Allen when it comes to the strength of the arm, but definitely the movement and the want to get out and run around. That's definitely what he wants to do.
That's his favorite quarterback. That's who he watches on YouTube late at night. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. Well, this is a lot of fun. Next week, I don't know who we'll do. We'll talk about it, but I want to get to Kyle Trask eventually. I just feel like that's not who people want to see. So maybe we'll go to Justin Fields first and we'll save Kyle Trask for Lily. I don't know. Maybe we'll turn everyone off to the other guys, and then they'll be open-minded to Kyle Trask down the line and Mac Jones. No, we should probably do Justin Fields or something like that. Trey Lance, one of those two. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, I hope you liked it. I enjoyed it. Thanks, Jack.
All right.
All right.